7 years ago, I purchased this IWISS SN-28B crimping tool, and at the time I could not find any instructions on how to use it. And so I basically stumbled onto figuring out how to make it work. And in the 7 years since, I've become much more adept at it, so I thought I would remake the video. And this time I'm using a different camera, which hopefully will provide better focus. So to start off with, we have the Dupont pin here. If you take a look at this pin, you'll see it's got triangular tabs and rectangular tabs. The idea here is to get the insulation into the triangular tab and the conductor into the rectangular tab. And in order to do that, we're going to need to cut a 5mm piece of insulation off of our wire. And the tool that I like to use to do that is this Jonard Tools ST550 stripper. This little part here slides and allows you to set the length of the strip that you're going to do, and then this end lets you set the size of the wire. The nice thing about it is it will produce the same strip every time once you've got it set up. So I just take the wire, stick it in until it hits that little block, push down. Oops. Hello. Stick it in here. Alright. Let's do that again because it's not quite right. Alright, let's do the back side of it. I don't know if I didn't push that hard enough or what, but alright, there we go. So that is a 5mm piece of conductor. Alright, so now I take the tool itself, hold it in my right hand, take the pin, get it to where the tabs are facing up, and I put it into the first slot of the tool. This is very hard to see. And I bring the jaws up just to hold that into place. Now I'm going to take the wire, stick it in, and then on this side you can see the wire is protruding from the little tunnel part of the connector. It means I've gone way too far in, so I need to pull it back to where it's actually just entering the tunnel. Once I think I'm there, I just crimp down hard and then take a look at it, and you can see that the triangular tabs are around the insulation, the rectangular tabs are around the conductor, and that is a good crimp. The only thing that sometimes happens is this will be a little crookedy, as you can see right there, and then I will just bend that slightly before I stick it into a cover for it. So we have crimped a male Dupont connector successfully. Now let's crimp a female connector. The female connector has a disadvantage that it is really easy to crush the barrel or female part of the pin so that the male part won't fit in. So what I do is I take the female pin and then I stick the male pin in there, and I want to get the male pin to go up to the base of the rectangular tabs, which I have right there. You can kind of see it in there. Alright, and then the conductor itself needs to be stripped 2mm. So I've got the same tool, same setup. I'm going to strip 5mm. Then I'm just going to take some wire cutters and cut that in half, which is close enough. Now we don't have to change my tool up any. Alright, now I've got the pins ready and the conductor ready. So now if you look at the crimp tool, you'll see in these jaws, halfway through, there's a little lip there. You can actually see it quite well right there. So normally with the male connectors, I would just bring the triangular part flush with the face of that die. But with the female ones, I actually want to slide it down until that rectangular part catches on the little lip there. Once I've got that caught, and I'm going to bring this in, hold that pin in place, get the wire in, okay. So it's a little hard to see, but basically that conductor is coming up and hitting the bottom of the pin there, bottom of the male Dupont pin. Once I do that, then just crimp, and then take a look at this, and you should see a good connection. And then the pin should come out and go back in. All right, that is a good connection.